7th year, being now in 2019, we decided to change the Student Leadership Summit. And for this year, what we did, we asked the students to come up with a community-based project that they are involved in or would like to get involved in. And the project must be linked to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And based on this, we then selected the top 5 teams. We allowed students to enter as a team, so a team of 1 person up to 5 people, and then we selected the top 5 teams to come up. When they arrived, we had a surprise for them because they then presented their business proposals in front of a panel of judges who then selected a winner.
But how are we going to farm if there's a water crisis?
Timoteo is a dry farming technique that uses mulching. So we collect your autumn leaves, your old tea bags, and we use them to nurture the soil without using as much water. So we can plant without using water.
Poultry is about farming, where we sell 2 types of chicken, which is broilers and highliners. Broilers are those chicken that take 6 weeks to grow, so we'll sell them for packaging and for meat purposes. And then the highliners are used for egg layers. So we have 2 options. We can either sell them or we can either sell the eggs.
My presentation went well, much better than I expected. I was quite nervous. Okay, well, putting it forward, it's giving back to the community, so that's what I'd like to do. And if I win a prize, I would love to initiate the community fridge.
How it went, I don't know. I mean, I did my best, and the other guys had really good projects, to combat hunger, which we know is a big thing right now in society.
The judges didn't have any questions. All they had was compliments. And the other judge did ask a question, but the question was, he answered it while asking it. So we do believe we actually had no questions from the judges.
I'm actually quite impressed. I mean, we didn't give them that much time to come up with their presentations and even their business plans. I mean, we hadn't opened up the competition for quite a while. It was a short space of time. And the students were able to come up with something innovative, something great, and they were able to look around them and see solutions to problems that they could solve. So we're very impressed with the quality and caliber of entrants that we received, as well as the students that were selected as part of the top 5 teams.
Well, the project is very big and it means a lot to us. Therefore, most definitely this initiative will sooner or later begin. It just might not be as from today, whether we get the prize or not, but we believe so much in this idea, and we therefore surely will go forward and prosper with it in the near future.
I'm happy.
Yeah, what I would like to say is that I think in total, to make this happen, make the difference we need to make happen, what I would suggest, we listen to the younger folks. We've arguably been too quick to write off millennials and millennial thinking. These folks have a way greater outlook and a greater purpose in what they're trying to do. Listen to them, and from that, we'll be able to do what we should do.
Team 3 Farm is about using the dominant land, that is communal land in the rural areas in Eastern Cape, to farm vegetables, and also we have a chicken farm there as a division. That's what we do. And then the opportunity that we have for society is that we're focusing on employing the people that are currently unemployable because of lack of skills, education, qualifications, and experience for the labor market.
I think Bongi Nkosi was able to demonstrate his project. I mean, some of the judges were even at a point where they thought they could even, if they were allowed, they would be willing to use their own money to kind of invest in his project. He was he saw a problem in his community, and he also saw a problem with his own life, and that was of dire unemployment and poverty. And what he decided is that that's not what he wanted for himself, and as a result he decided he's going to change that for himself and also for his community. And that's quite impressive. Those are the kind of young leaders that we need in a country like ours, and we're hoping to see more and more young leaders come up with great innovative projects of this nature that solve problem with all the dire problems that we are facing in this country. It's not all gloom and doom. We do have the millennials coming up with wonderful projects.